Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because we are going to be traveling to Turkey and the Maldives with the family. We need to finish packing. We're pretty much done. I just have to put everything in the suitcase and we're running late.
We still got a lot of things to do before we can leave.
Yeah, let me show you guys the situation. Good thing is everything is here. It just needs to be put in the suitcases. And do y'all think this is going to be under the weight limit? I don't. I doubt it. We're packed up in the car. An hour later than we thought we would leave, but we're still okay.
Yeah.
Say our dua, Elena. Bismillah. Oh, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bismillah tawakkaltu.
MashaAllah, good job. We just made it to the lounge. We have, I think, about 45 minutes until we board. We're flying Turkish Airlines and I'm really excited because I think this is our first time flying Turkish. So I'm really excited to see because we're in business class this time and I've only ridden business only one other time. So Elena is playing a little game right now. We're just chilling. Omar's walking Jonah around. I changed both their diapers. It's really nice because they have like a little nursing room. And then Omar also was able to pray because they have a little prayer room here as well. I think I'm gonna freshen up and maybe take off my makeup before we board and then we'll get on our flight. Do you wanna tell everyone what you forgot?
I forgot Elena's stroller.
You got it.
I didn't forget it, actually. I purposely left it.
He purposefully took it out of the car. And I remember seeing him moving it to like put the bags in, but I thought he was just like rearranging stuff.
Yeah, I grabbed it and I thought you said we don't need it, you know. And I thought you were talking about the stroller, so.
Thankfully, Elena just rode on one of the suitcases.
Yeah, I don't think we could have handled another stroller.
Yeah, but also I'm like really nervous because like the stroller keeps her contained and now she can run around, so.
But we can hold him.
Yeah.
And then we can put her in the stroller.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
So it didn't start out on the best note, but we're making it. Now for our 12-hour flight from Dallas to Istanbul, we flew Turkish Airlines and I wanted to give you guys the full experience because this is my second time in business class and I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that you have like your own seat that fully reclines back. It was so comfy. They gave us and the kids little goodie bags. Elena's had like little slippers and an eye mask and little headphones. It was so cute. The biggest tip I got for traveling with kids is to do a nighttime flight. So that's what we did. I think it was around 9 or 10 p.m. whenever we left. And the kids were able to sleep and I was so happy. They actually had a little bassinet for Jonah and they made his bed and he did go down in it for probably like 30 minutes. After that, I just had to lay him next to me in the seat and we actually slept about like 7 or 8 hours on this flight, which was amazing. So we just woke up, we had breakfast, and then we only had a couple hours that we had to really entertain the kids. For breakfast, I had an omelet with potato and mushroom. And you guys, the food on Turkish Airlines is actually so good. I was actually very, very impressed on our way back, which I didn't film, but they had the most amazing like dinner. It was seriously like a 5-course meal. Went to the bathroom to freshen up before landing and I realized I had so much food all over myself from Jonah. I just need to wear black next time I travel. Overall, Turkish Airlines was a 10 out of 10 experience. Everyone on the flight was so nice. We made it to Istanbul last night and we are all ready for the morning and it is, what time is it? 2 p.m.
2:32.
You know, I think we did pretty good, honestly. All the kids are ready and we're about to go head out for breakfast. They do serve breakfast all day at the place we're going nearby. But we are staying at a little cute Verbo.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about all the noise. There's nowhere to escape. We're in the Galata district. We're staying right next to the Galata Tower and this area has a lot of like shops and restaurants. It's very hilly and lots of cobblestones, so don't know how we're gonna do that. Thankfully we only have one stroller because Omar actually left the stroller. I think we already talked about this, but I'm still, you know, I think we're gonna get the stroller like first thing, just because Elena, she can walk easily, but she just won't stay contained.
Yeah, like at the airport and stuff. That was a nightmare.
That was a nightmare. Thankfully, I brought these little, like, it's like a wrist to wrist. It's not really a leash, but it's kind of like that. But it connects to my wrist and her wrist. And I brought that because I was scared of people saying that there was a lot of kidnappings in Istanbul. So I am putting that on her before we leave. Let's go have breakfast.
Princess Lele. What do we think? What do we think, Elena?
What do you think about our adventure so far? Are you having fun? Where are we going right now?
To the park.
To the park.
This is our travel life now, right?
I know.
Find parks for our kids to play at.
Search for the best part.
Ooh.
This is a workout for me.
Let's do it again.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. You can hear the call to prayer, which has been so nice here. And now we're in some random neighborhood, actually. We're trying to find our way back to civilization so that we can go to dinner. Because there's a Syrian restaurant we really want to go to. The next day, we're sitting at breakfast right now, and it is actually 2:30 p.m. We found a place that serves breakfast all day because we just were in the mood for breakfasty stuff. So yeah, this place is called, what's it called? Omar found it. Sade Kavalde. Nobody recommended this place, but Omar did find it because it was near where we're going, which is the Blue Mosque, and so we decided to just walk around that area today. And the Blue Mosque is behind us. The Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia are just like
a little bit of a time.
I'm done.
yeah. You're done? You want some more bread?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we're about to have some traditional Turkish breakfast again. We had one yesterday at a cafe near our Burbo, and it was really good. I'll just see what we get up to today. A gorgeous spread, traditional Turkish breakfast. We have olives, tomatoes, all different kinds of cheeses, all different kinds of like marmalades and spreads. We have like Nutella there, bread, cucumber, tomato. I think they're bringing us eggs too. And then we have some traditional Turkish red tea. And I'm not supposed to be drinking caffeine, but I did have a couple sips because it tastes really good.
Lena was throwing a tantrum, so I just went in there to pray by myself, but they're just sitting here. How are we doing?
We made it.
You made it?
She wanted free from her.
Bracelet,
Yeah.
handcuffs.
I'm only calling it that because Omar was calling the handcuff.
Well, I went and prayed,
Okay.
and I donated to the mosque.
Okay.
And they gave me these. I'm not sure what these are for, but go get it. Go get it, Baba. Go get it. Hey, uh-oh. There's no ice cream. Say thank you. Twirl. Thank you. She couldn't believe it.
We came down to this level at the Seven Hills restaurant and look how beautiful this little, I don't know if Elena's supposed to be there. I don't think, look how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. Elena! Mommy, it scared me. Come back. Come back, Lele. Let's go. Come on, Baba. Come on. This is our last daily little check-in. So we actually thought we were leaving Istanbul last night. We packed up everything. We were ready to go to the airport because we have another red eye to go to the Maldives. Well, thankfully Omar checked and
I was like, let me just double check and see.
So we actually leave tonight. So we have a full another day in Istanbul, which I was actually glad because I was like, oh no. We only had basically like 2 days and there's so much to do in the city. We're handling the kids as best as we can. And we're like,
I think we've kind of gotten in a groove.
So we're like, let's just go see some more. Went out to dinner to Salt Bay, which was like a burger place that's very famous. It's the Salt Pinch guy. I'm about to drop Jojo. And honestly, it was a little bit overhyped to me, I think.
It was a good burger.
It was a good burger, but the thing is, they didn't really have that many options, I guess. Like lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. Like, I like a classic burger, and these were all like really cheesy, really barbecue-y, really saucy, like just meat, cheese, and bread, greasy. Like greasy. So
I was honestly a little bit surprised they didn't have at least pickle.
Yeah, like it's just some kind of flavor other than meat. So today we're gonna go to the Basilica Cisterns. Inshallah, we'll see how that goes. We're gonna go have breakfast first, and it's so late right now. What time is it? Actually, 1-ish?
20.
We're getting out the earliest we've gotten out this whole time. So we mentioned that we're staying in the Galata district, and I think I had talked about this in the beginning of the video. We had just gotten here and it was really hilly and cobblestoney, but then I realized that that's pretty much everywhere in Istanbul, and we actually love staying in this area because there is so much to do, like so many restaurants, so many shops, like it's all within walking distance.
Pretty good central location too.
To everything. So yeah, I can link the Verbo that we stayed in. It's not very kid friendly though, just because there are stairs literally like right behind me. We had to move this couch to block it. So if anyone is actually going to stay here, just scoot the couch over if you have kids. Here we go. Lots of stairs. We made it to the Basilica Cistern, which, to be honest, I don't know too much about. The ground is water, and they have these like metal floors. Lele, it's water down there. We made it to the airport. It is the same day, it's just a lot later. It is 1 a.m. Our flight actually got delayed an hour. It was supposed to be around 2:30. And now it's gonna be around 3:30. So hopefully these kids are gonna be okay because it's a red eye. So we're hoping to sleep on this flight and then arrive to the Maldives when we wake up, inshallah. So we're gonna spend some extra time in the Turkish Airways lounge. There's a little kids area that I think we're gonna try to go and play in for a little bit and see if Jojo can blow off some steam. I just had some Turkish coffee. I have been drinking Turkish coffee while we're here. I don't normally drink caffeine, but Turkish coffee actually has, I guess, a little bit less caffeine than like typical coffee would, and it's not been bothering my stomach too much, and it's so yummy. And then I had some yummy cake. Elena is on her iPad right now. We actually don't ever let her be on the iPad, but travel is like a different story. We just had some yummy desserts and snacks, and we're tired. And my arm literally is about to fall off because Jonah would not let us push him in the stroller, and so I was having to hold him along with backpacks and bags and whatnot. Yes, you did that. Omar said his back is literally broken
From carrying these kids around.
Yes, we've had to, well, since we forgot the stroller, we had to carry Elena a lot and carry Jonah a lot. We're broken. So a recap of today is that today was very difficult. difficult, honestly, because the kids were, honestly, it was just Jonah. He was really irritable today, so it was just really hard to kind of enjoy anything. And we did a lot more walking than I had anticipated today. But we did see the Basilica Cistern, which is a underground, I did not look up the history and I feel really dumb right now, but it's like an underground beautiful thing. I feel so dumb right now. It was so pretty. Anyway, Omar's gonna look it up. Okay, thankfully Omar looked up the history so I don't look so dumb. It was built in the year 532, so it's 1500 years old, and it is used to store rainwater. We are going crazy over here. Overall, Istanbul with kids was so hard. But it was definitely doable and it was so much fun. You just have to kind of like not plan too much and just play it by ear and go with the flow. So normally I'm like a very structured, planned out traveler, but this time around I just kind of had a list of things that I kind of wanted to do, and we just got to them if we had the chance. Yeah, we did like a third of what I wrote down on the list and we were totally like okay with it. We had low expectations.
We did as much as we could.
We did as much as we could, and alhamdulillah, we had so much fun. Like honestly, you could spend forever in Istanbul. It's huge. It's such a huge city. There's so much to do, so many places to go and eat, and cafes and restaurants and views and everybody. Oh my gosh, yes. One of the things I was telling Omar is that Turkish people are literally some of the most nice, friendly people I've ever met. They were so kind to my children. Everywhere we went, everyone was so accommodating. Even though Istanbul, I still would say like it's not really a trip that I would
plan with small kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't really plan a trip to Istanbul with small kids just because there's a lot of walking. I would really prefer to go without them, but we still had fun and we made things work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be leaving it here because I'm going to be picking up the vlog camera again when we get to the Maldives. But I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Yalla, let's go. Whee! What you doing, Baba? We have reached maximum delirium.
Jojo, baby. Jojo.